Jeremiah, I wish this was a dream that I could wake up from. I wish that everything that happened was just a bad dream. Somebody can pinch me and I could wake up. That's what I wish. But the reality is, you're in a better place now. And I know if everything could be done all over again, outcome would probably be still the same because of the person that you are. And I remember so many times growing up being the bad one, the one that always pushed us to do something wrong. And then I get in trouble because you would always tell on me. You were even special back then. I don't want to be comforted right now, but God has comforted us and the prayers, the way the entire community and other law enforcement agencies from around the nation have been, what they've poured out has made it easier. But my heart still aches. It still pains. Can't sleep because looking at my children right now, been looking at my kids, and all I could think about is how you'll never get to physically look at Journey and your son and Michi, and it breaks my heart every single time I think about it. Life is filled with a whole lot of questions sometimes. What ifs? What if you would have waited on Jalen at football practice? What if you would have called it in and waited for somebody else to make the arrest? But I know you better than that. And there's no amount of what ifs that could prevent you from being the person that you were. Man, you meant so much to me. You taught me how to love. I thought I was always a great father, but you know, watching you with Journey and Taryn, you showed me how to be a better father. You showed me how to love my wife the way that Christ intended us to love our wives. I remember in high school, we thought you didn't have a girlfriend. We thought you made everything up. Chemistry class, I used to get mad with you because I was kind of the nerd, and you'd always ask me to copy my notes. And you were satisfied just to get a C in Mr. Coward's class at Dillon High. And used to wonder why you pull out pictures of this girl that you said it was gonna be your wife one day, gonna be the mother of your kids. And uh, me and the rest of the class, we always thought that you were making it up. I remember sitting on the sideline at a football game. I think I might have even been riding the bench. You came up and you tapped me on the back of the helmet and you was like, "Hey, I want you to meet Lemetri. This is my girlfriend." And from that moment, I knew why you left school every afternoon and drove to Lumberton. I saw the love in your eyes back in 97, 96. And every single time that I saw you from that point on, I saw the love in your eye. I heard the love in your voice. I felt the love. And you made it better, man. You made the world better. You were so infectious. Your personality was always that of, what can I do to make someone else better? What can I do to make someone else's life improved? I remember your get rich schemes, how you used to talk about when you made it big, how you were gonna reach down and you was gonna bring us all up. I remember when I did take a job at Fort Bragg and worked there and lived off Cliffwood. Remember how you came over for Thanksgiving dinner the first time I had Thanksgiving dinner with the family in 10, 11 years. Reminded me of that time when we were enrolling and Betty had cooked the cake and I ate too much, and all I remember from that day was you standing over me as I'm laying in the hallway feeling sick, and you looked up and you told me, Mama, and you told Betty, you was like, Mama, I think the cake got him. Wish I could bring those days back. Wish I could bring those days back, bro. I remember the first time you found out you and Michi was having a baby. Man, I don't think I've ever seen you as happy. Perhaps maybe than the day that you got married, but Journey was your life. And I look at Aaron at night now, and every night I start to break down because I know the relationship and the bond that you have with her. And it breaks my heart that you'll never get a chance physically to look down and kiss and hug her. I wanted you to be Superman. Why did you have to be the hero? It's just who you were though. And I'm comforted knowing that you know, life isn't always fair. One thing I've learned from you that regardless of what you've gone through, what you will go through, you play the hand that you were dealt. You always told me that regardless of the hand that you dealt, you could always win. And you have won. You've inspired so many people. You've touched so many people. Your legacy will live on. I promise you that I will remember and cherish all the times we had together. Growing up in Jacksonville, rolling, seeing each other grow from boys to men, seeing those men become responsible fathers, not only responsible fathers, but loving husbands. You inspire me. You'll live on, bro. To my family, I wish with all of my heart that I could be there to hold your hands, to give you hugs as we say goodbye to one of the strongest men I've ever known in my life. There's nothing that I can say, do to bring you back. I know one day I'll see you again. I know that this is the beginning for you. I know that God has already told you, well done, good and faithful servant. And even though it hurts, even though it pays, I know you're in a better place. And I know that one day we'll see you again, regardless of how hard it may be. I love you. I always have, and I always will. And I hope nobody takes this the wrong way. But the last 2 years of my life, as far as losing people that I love, it's been it's been gut wrenching. Lost a father. I've lost two sisters. Lost a niece. Several cousins. Now you, and none of them hurt as bad as this hurts. I didn't just lose a nephew. I lost my brother. But I know it's gonna be okay. Matter of fact, if I know anything about you, I could hear you say, keep living, keep smiling, keep God first. Michi, if you ever get a chance to watch this, the love that Jeremiah had for you was so genuine. He was one of the first men that I can say I personally known that his wife was his best friend. And if anything he could change, he would take away the hurt, the pain that you're feeling right now. He'd take away the hurt and the pain that Journey doesn't even know she's feeling. Because I know she asked for her dad. I know she wants her dad and misses him already. She has no idea the sacrifice that he's made. Betty, your son was just being who he was. It was the type of man he was. You know that he always put the needs of others before himself. Jerry, you raised a good man. And regardless of everything, he lived his life as if every day was the last. But every decision he made only bettered the world. Isis, your little brother, wasn't so little. And he knows how much you loved him. He knows how much you respected him. He knew that you were proud of him. Joshua Jeremiah loved you. To the community, Lumberton, Robinson County, you knew the same great man that we knew. You saw him in the same light we saw him. And I know as our heart aches and as we pain, I know you paid too. I'm not gonna say goodbye because I'm gonna see you again, bro. I'm gonna see you again. I know that to be absent from the body, and I know that this doesn't apply in every situation. But for Jeremiah, I know that for you to be absent from the body is to be present with Christ. So I'll see you later, brother. I'm gonna miss you. And I'm gonna pray for your family every day. I love you.